Good morning, everybody. Chris 70 with 70 Investments and co-host of the Good Deeds Don't Investing podcast. Here on my morning drive, and today I want to talk about interesting scenarios, call it case study, get some recommendations, advice from everyone who's out there watching this. I have a property where it's a land contract where the borrower basically was paying, but was doing a lot shorting the payments because they were not paying the escrow and only paying the principal and interest. And come to find out, the reason why this was occurring is the actual land contract borrower moved out of the house, gave the house to another individual, or when I say gave, had them move in, told them this is what the payment is, and this is what you need to pay, but it was shorting the escrow. So I've had to advance 2 years of taxes, and I was getting ready to go through forfeiture and kind of found all of this out, and this was the reason why. So I was able to get the original borrower to sign the cancellation. So technically I now own the house, but I've got an individual living there now who has gone in, done some updates to the house, and still wants to live in the house, and asked if they could get on a new land contract. So going through that process, trying to get them approved, and so forth. But one of the things I did was, I had a realtor go get a BPO, and the value's worth probably twice the amount of what the UPB was. And what I did is I did a home inspection. And the reason I want to do a home inspection was I want to really gauge the condition of the house. And the home inspection came back, and the house does need a good amount of work. I'm guessing about $10,000 to $15,000 worth of work. Things like fixing the roof, things that could really be catastrophic for me as the investor in regards to devaluing the property later on in the future. So I haven't done anything yet, but my thought process is to go back to this potential borrower, provide the report, and say, hey, look, we need to get this taken care of. How are we going to go about doing it? And if it comes out of my pocket, then of course I'm going to also want to make some fees on top of it, or allow the borrower the opportunity to repair it. But curious what one of you would do in this situation. It's an elderly woman, so I don't want to toss her out of the house if she does have the ability to pay and get a mortgage on it, which we're still going through, but assuming she does, it's a little interesting situation. And I like to share these stories because this is the stuff that happens, frequently, in the sense of you get these curveballs thrown at you in note investing. And when you get these curveballs, there's no book or manual, or it's not something you can just plug into a calculator and spit out an answer for you. It takes some creative thought process and some problem solving skills to figure out, okay, what's the best avenue, what's the best scenario, and how should we handle this, and trying to think overall in the big picture on things. So I wanted to share this story with you because I thought it was somewhat unique, and throw it out there and also get others' opinions on what you would do. So thanks for watching, and make sure to check out the next episode of the Good Deeds Don't Invest In podcast. Thank you all, and have a good day.